this is an emergency video, and it's one that I really didn't want to make. Yesterday, my computer got hacked. Not only have I lost tens of thousands of dollars, which I'll tell you about in this video and how it all happened, but most importantly for you right now, my Twitter page is not under my control. House of Crypto 3 Twitter page is currently being controlled by hackers, and they are using it to send different crypto coins out there trying to get you to invest. Please do not invest in any crypto coins being posted on House of Crypto 3 Twitter page until further notice, okay? This is not me. You will lose all your money. Please don't do it, okay? Now, in addition to this, I've lost around $130,000 worth of crypto assets, and I'll show you the proof of that and how it's all basically happened. But I'm not doing this because I need your pity or want your pity, okay? Obviously feeling pretty sorry for myself right now, but I wanted to tell you how this has happened so that in the future, you don't make the same mistakes as me, okay? Because I've been in this game a long time. I thought I was pretty smart. I thought I wouldn't make mistakes, and it's been a big one, okay? So not the usual exciting graphics and whatever and edits for this video. I'm just going to get on with it so that you can know not to make these same mistakes in the future, because it can happen to you, okay? I thought it couldn't happen to me, but it can happen to you. So first things first, Twitter page, what are we trying to do? Twitter page right now, I can't access, I can't log in, okay, because they've changed my email account or whatever it is on the other side. Fortunately, I still have an assistant who does have admin access to this, which allows him to post and delete comments. But every time he's posting warnings, telling people not to invest, the hackers are going and removing his comments, and they keep posting various malicious coins, trying to get people to invest. So please do not invest in anything. This is the main reason I'm making this video. Before I go and show you exactly how this all happened, I want to show you what the kind of damage is. Okay, so this is Nansen, which is going to show you what's going to happen with one of the wallets. As you can see, up until last night, I had around $87,500 with it. Had up to around $87,500 in it, and today it's got $14. Also had a Phantom wallet. I think I had around 5K, maybe 10K in it. Not, huge amount, okay, but that was also drained. There was also a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT, which I think is around 12 Ethereum right now. There was a couple of Mutant Ape Yacht Clubs. There's a Woman of the World, like various NFTs, I think totaling a value of around, let's say 30 to 50 grand. I don't know, okay? But it's a lot more money than I would like to lose on a normal day, okay? Looking into the transactions, you can see down below that between, 3 a.m. my time and I think 5 a.m. my time, maybe a little bit longer, huge amounts of different transactions were going across burn addresses, across mevbots, across all sorts of others, okay? You can see some accounts with millions of dollars in, some with none in, and I've looked at this and I've tried to break down where this money's gone, but I really don't understand where it's all gone. I spend a lot of time looking at these kind of transactions, and there's various different wallets with around 40,000 transactions per hour being in and out of this. So someone's obviously installed some form of software on my computer that has enabled them to steal all of these different assets. Not only they stole the assets that were in the wallets, they also stole unlocked assets from various different vesting periods from coins that I'd invested in at pre-sale, etc. Okay, so they literally took money and they've taken tokens away that I never even knew I had anymore. Okay, tokens I completely forgotten about. They seem to have found and then just removed everything, completely stripped it bare. Now the good news is the majority of my crypto is in a Ledger wallet. Okay, so first lesson, don't leave this much money is the biggest lesson, okay, in your MetaMask's Phantoms. Even if it's $1,000 or whatever and you really can't lose it, look after it more, okay, because people have the ability to come in and take it. Now, fortunately, they've not managed to take out my exchanges or my emails or anything like that, because those are 2FA or two-factor authentication enabled. Unfortunately, my Twitter page doesn't seem to be 2FA enabled, and that's how they seem to have taken it, okay? So that's a painful lesson to learn. Obviously, I will get the Twitter page back, but right now, that's probably the biggest concern that I have. So you're probably wondering, well, okay, how did someone manage to gain access to your computer to take all this information? Did you leave it in a cafe? No. This is something that I think will become more and more common, and clearly the people I was looking in one of the wallets had around $47 million. Clearly these are a pretty well-drilled team. Now, a few days ago, someone on Twitter reached out to me about my upcoming project and the House of Crypto, and they wanted to know more about it. They were claiming to be from one of the biggest news channels out there. I'm not going to name names for legal reasons, okay, because obviously the real company had nothing to do with this. Anyway, this company seemed to be legit. The people who were hitting me up, I looked up on Twitter, I looked up on Telegram, I looked them up on LinkedIn. They all seem to be associated and working for this particular company. So I was like, okay, this seems fine. They organized to have a call with me through Calendly. I booked it. I turned up a couple of days ago on this call, and one of them said, oh, sorry, we're not ready to, one of the guys is not available for the interview. Can we call back in a couple of days? Okay, all seems pretty legit. Yesterday, I jump on, do an interview about my upcoming project and about House of Crypto. This call lasts for around 30 to 40 minutes. During this call, they basically was conducted via Zoom, and this could potentially happen to you in the future if you're taking Zoom interviews or anything like that. It was conducted via Zoom, okay? And I think sometime early in that call, Zoom requested that they could access something. They were like, oh, the camera's not working or something. Now, this obviously, looking back on it and in hindsight, and I'm sure a few, little Timmies in the comments will tell me that I'm a dumbass and whatever else, but fine, can happen. The trust was kind of built, big name brand behind this. I've been on several calls, talking to the people, very professional, very smart, intelligent, what they're talking about, intelligent questions. They requested to access something with Zoom, which I now know is to be able to control my computer. At some point during the interview, I was requested to have a thumbnail picture. So at the end of this interview, which was an incredibly knowledgeable crypto interview, they suggested, and this is probably, I feel really stupid telling you this, guys, but whatever, I'm just going to tell you, okay? If it can save you losing some money, I don't mind that you think I'm stupid for it. During the interview, at the end of the interview, they said, we need to take a picture for the newsletter. This is like a newsletter that's going to go out to people who are invested and looking to invest in crypto. And they said, but you're right now you're wearing a blue shirt, and the blue shirt is going to clash with our background. Could you just go and change your t-shirt, put a white t-shirt on or something before you come back? Sat there for 30 minutes with these people having an intellectual conversation about crypto. I'll go away and change. And obviously during the period I've gone and changed my t-shirt, I've come back in the room. Something has happened, but I don't even know that it's done it. Okay, they've maybe downloaded some software, or they've accessed my keys, or whatever it is. Something around the Chrome browser, I don't know exactly how it's worked, okay? And during this period of time, they planted the seed. Come back on, final conversations, polite conversations, where you from, talking about what they're in, talking about their own crypto investments, asking normal questions, nothing untoward. All of a sudden, I wake up this morning and I go and check my, my wallet. I see some of the coins in that wallet are up today. I think maybe Metacade or something that was supposed to be in there is up quite a lot today. So I'm like, oh, just going to have a look at MetaMask and see how much money's in there, as you would do on any given day. And it says 0. And I'm like, what? Maybe something's wrong with MetaMask. Maybe it's not showing it. Anyway, zero money showing. I also then note that other accounts, other wallets are also emptied. These wallets, and I don't know how they access them, because these wallets were not open during the time that I was conducting the interview on my computer, okay? And they don't have their password, protected. I'm sure there's someone technical out there who can tell me exactly how this worked. Anyway, moving on, and I appreciate this is a bit of a lengthy story, but hopefully, whatever. Okay, I don't care. just pouring my, just having a little bit of a vulnerable time with you guys. Anyway, throughout this course of events this morning, I noticed, or I tried to log into my Twitter page. I typically log into Twitter overnight because in the morning I want to post something, good morning, what's going on, what's happening in crypto. I can't log into my Twitter, which seems a bit weird, but happens from time to time because you get updates or whatever it is, no problem. But then I try and log in with the previous emails and things like that, it won't let me. That kind of raises suspicion. This is what I'm now super scared about. So, yeah, here's the lesson. Never think that anything's too good. When something kind of comes across your table, it sounds exciting or whatever it is, be very cautious. I would suggest if you are using a computer or a phone or whatever it is to control your crypto, that maybe it's best to have another phone that you just don't ever take out with you, that's kept at home, that has all your MetaMask and whatever on, that gets kept, in a safe or under the bed or wherever it is. Because, in the street, maybe someone could attack you and try and steal from you. I would suggest that also, you don't take live calls on Zoom on the same computer that you're using for your crypto transactions, okay? Because this is this is a lesson that I never expected to learn, okay? But, it's happened. I'm kind of, in a way, grateful it's happened now, rather than at a time I had $500,000 in the wallet or more, who knows, okay? yesterday, fortunately, I did actually pull quite a lot of tokens out of that wallet. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, look for the silver linings and everything. There's obviously a very good lesson to learn here. And while it's a very painful one, I think in any situation that happens to you, no matter how bad, it's always just there to teach you a lesson. And those lessons, I think, to be honest, from the worst times, I've definitely experienced this in my life, the worst things that have happened to me have actually always resulted in something really positive. And I look back on that event and I think, I'm pretty glad that that happened. So who knows, maybe this has been a good lesson to learn. Now, guys, obviously, I'm not going to sulk about this and feel sorry for myself about this for too much longer than this video has taken to make. I urge you to go and do some spring cleaning. Make sure that all your seed phrases are recorded places. Maybe go and feel free to change your passwords regularly or set up a protocol that's going to keep you safe, because it's hard enough to make money in crypto by, trading and finding the right coins. And it's even harder when someone goes and takes all your hard work away as well. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Sorry if this has been a little bit boring compared to normal. Do me a favor, just hit the like button, okay? Why do I want you to hit the like button? Obviously, I want you to increase the amount of people who are going to see this video, because I want you to protect yourselves and more people out there, also to protect people from what's happening on Twitter. If you are new to the channel, and you haven't seen me before, I'm not normally this down in the dumps. Normally I make crypto content about updates on what's going on in the market. Normally I make content on different ways to kind of navigate the system. And from various different lessons I've learned, I also like to share my experience with you, as I've just done. So if you want to find out more of that, obviously subscribe. But if you don't want to subscribe, it's fine. And I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.